monster! We all go a little mad sometimes.
You lied and I died!
I feel a little woozy, yeah! They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
What's the front time, bitch?
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge,
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
and let's talk horror. So, we are officially back home.
Yeah, we're back home and we're ready to do our number 7.
Oh, it's been a weekend, you guys. Ashley won an award for Horror Queen.
We both won an award. You got Scream King and I got Scream Queen. Actually, I just put
Our trophies are right back here
our trophies up.
at the GhoulieCon Hexcellence Awards. Ashley and I won Scream King and Scream Queen, which was a huge shock.
I was shocked. I almost cried. I didn't. They were reading off like all of these things that like a Scream Queen is and like being like a part of the community and everything. And I was just like looking around the room, like wondering who's gonna get it. And then
I knew
and then they
that she
said
was winning it.
my name, and I was like, no way! Like I was shocked.
But they kind of duped me because they got a hold of me beforehand. We're like, hey, we need you guys here for the Hexcellence Awards. And I was like, oh, we planned on it anyway. And they were like, well, Ashley's winning the Scream Queen Award. And I was like, oh,
Well,
hell
they
yeah.
obviously couldn't tell you because you
I know.
didn't tell me.
I know. And I didn't tell Ashley. I actually kept this a secret. And so I'm behind her and I'm filming. And I'm filming her, all of a sudden be like, and I'm like, speech. If you haven't watched it, check out our video from GhoulieCon. Thank you, Sam. Hello, King Matthew. Adrian.
Hello, everyone.
Byron.
Byron.
Connor. Connor has a birthday on Saturday. You know how I know that, Connor? Because
He wrote he has a birthday on Saturday.
it's a good reason.
Yeah.
You want to know another reason why I know? We have a 20-year anniversary on Saturday. Our anniversary is on your birthday, so I will never forget your birthday, Connor. What's up, Josh?
Hey, Josh.
What's up, Marvel?
Hello, Marvel.
Everybody's awesome. Part 7, normally by now franchise, has truly gone down the toilet in terms of quality. H2O is the decent one I could think of. There's a couple in here I like.
Yeah.
I'm glad your training was good, man. The con was great. We had an amazing time at the con. Not really anything, shitty to talk about. It was all love and...
Yeah, it was just a lot of the horror community getting together and a lot of creators getting together and just...
We made some amazing new friends.
Yeah. Chloe got to do her first panel.
I cried.
You did cry.
I cried. I helped my daughter
Come up with the question.
come up with some of her questions for this panel because it was the first time she'd ever hosted a panel.
She's
and
very
she's 12.
nervous.
She's very nervous. So I was like, hey, don't worry. You got Dad. I'm right here. I'll help you write some questions. So I go and I help my daughter write some questions, and I'm sitting off to the side, and I'm watching my daughter give this presentation. So I'm already emotional about it because it's my little girl and she's doing her first panel. And she asks this question, and she's doing a panel on Halloween Horror Nights. And she asked the question, what is the most overrated house you've been to, and what's the most underrated house you've been to? And the whole crowd goes, ooh, because it was such a good question. And I started crying because I swear, you guys know Ash and I are honest. Whether you like what we're going to say or you don't like what we're going to say, we don't, bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't write that question. That was something that Chloe came up with just in the heat of that moment. And then she asked after that, how would you describe Halloween Horror Nights to somebody that's never been there? Again, a question I did not write for Chloe. So I'm sitting there and, I'm watching my daughter who is already amazing. Mm-hmm. She's already amazing and perfect, and she's coming up with, I wrote, what is your experience at Halloween Horror Nights? what's your favorite house? What new house are you most looking forward to? And if it was up to you, what house would you create that hasn't been done yet? And then Chloe throws in these other questions just at the spur of the moment, and they were the best questions that were asked. And it was a really proud moment as a mother and father.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Same. I think it's going to be good. Thank you. Us too, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you, T. Parker. The TV's leaking, T. Parker. Cult of Chucky. Multiple Chuckies. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Troll Warren?
Hey.
Scream 7 all-time classic. We're already getting the predictions in, baby. Happy early birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I bought my baby acoustic guitar. Hell yes, dude.
Nice.
Hey, thank you, my friend. That means a lot.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Let's stuff my channel. Yeah, no, dude, like, take time. Don't rush it.
Right.
Make it perfect. Thank you, my friend.
Excuse me.
All right, guys. So now we are up to number 7's. And boy, oh boy, are we in for some fun. All right, babe, we're starting off with Alien Romulus.
Yeah, so Alien, okay, I guess this franchise, like, it wasn't really near and dear to my heart. Like, there's some good, there's some okay, there's some that I think is shitty. But this one, I really had no expectations going into it because, like I said, it's not like something that I love or like that I would seek out to watch like on a daily basis or anything like that. But I thought that this one was a great continuation. I really liked the acting. I thought that was amazing. I love the AI Andy. Like he, pulled at my heartstrings a couple of different times. I thought he was awesome. And just like the face huggers, they looked so terrifying. And that offspring freaking creature was what nightmares are made of.
Practically done, too.
Practically done, and it all looked really great. And I liked the characters. I thought that they had pretty good character development. And it was just like an action-packed, like, good time. And I really enjoyed it, actually. And like I said, I had very little expectation. Like, I just didn't really care that much.
As someone who's not really an Alien fan.
I'm not like an Alien purist or anything like that. Like I said, there's some that are good. There's some that are not worth your time. But
I have this in a great continuation as well. The only thing holding this back from an all-time classic to me is there was way too many on-the-nose references to older movies. Like the scene of the alien getting right up in the face and then the word for word, get away from her, you bitch.
yeah.
I mean, like, it was cool. I'm not going to lie. Like, when Andy said it, I was like, oh, shit, he didn't get away from her, you bitch. Let's go.
I loved Andy. Like, he definitely played on my heartstrings for sure.
We are Team Andy.
We are definitely
we are Team Andy. But like I said, the only thing that held it back from being an all-time classic to me was it was way too much reliance on the other movies.
Yeah.
And that was kind of, I would rather this have stood on its own. But there's definitely worse movies in this franchise than Alien Romulus. So, all right. So Alien Romulus, good start to our number 7's. Good start.
Yeah.
And now we're at Cult of Chucky.
I'm gonna put this in the same that I put Curse in, and it's a great continuation. This one I had already pretty much talked about last week because I always get these two confused. But yeah, like they finally they bring back the humor in this one. A Curse of Chucky is like darker again, and like they go from seed to curse, and then in a cult they I kind of feel like they found like their medium, like in between. Your happy medium there. And like I love the three Chuckies when they're talking, and the one with no hair is like wants to do the killing, and he's like, look at my, like they let him be the killing because of his haircut. Like I just think that it's funny. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this movie. I love that Jennifer Tilly's in it.
Is this what you mean?
He made the funniest face when I drilled him. Did you see the steam when I sliced open his guts? I never felt so alive! Yeah, well, you've been alive for like 2 minutes.
Yes, I love that. So funny. Been alive for 2 minutes. Like, I just think it's hilarious. And Nika, she just, Fiona Dorff is amazing. Like, she definitely took right off after her dad. Like, they're both so good, and just the way she plays not only herself, but then she plays herself with Chucky inside of her body, and she literally laughs just like her dad, and it's like
insane.
Like, she looks so much like him, and I don't think anybody else could have played this role to the perfection that she does.
No.
And I love how she stomps out that freaking creep doctor, his face. Like, literally, Chucky's like, and I'm the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even he is like, this nasty piece of shit is worse than even what I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I like it.
Me being the boring-ass husband that I am is once again going to agree. This is a great continuation. I do love this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I really, really love this movie. I hate StreamYard now because this shit is impossible to do. They've changed everything on StreamYard, guys, and I'm sorry. It's hard to... Oh, for fuck's sake. They've changed everything on StreamYard, and it's really annoying because now I don't know how to do anything on here.
Yeah, well, we should find a different...
We need to find a different one anyway.
Because they not only changed everything, they, like, doubled their price, and it's just obnoxious.
It's stupid. But yeah, for me, I am going to say that it's a great continuation for everything you said. And I love the Dr. Foley stomp out. I think that works so well. I don't know if I should take notes or kill the guy.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I agree with you. I think that it's a great continuation, and for my favorite horror franchise, I don't think you can really go wrong with these movies anyway.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one more, and then we'll catch up on the chat. We are at Friday the 13th, 7: A New Blood.
I'm just gonna. I guess it's worth a watch. You get your Carrie versus Jason type thing, as close as you could possibly get. I don't know. I like the psychic girl Tina. Lar Parlinkin. Like, God rest her soul. Yeah. She's amazing. But a lot of it's just kind of forgettable, in my opinion. Like, the teens you don't really care about. They're just another, unforgettable teens that are trying to have sex, and it's like the same thing after another. And I do like that they tried to do something different with, like, the psychic girl. But I don't know. It's just okay to me.
Again, I hate to say it, but I agree. This one is not very good. I agree with you. You all know that we love Lar.
And Kane Hodder, obviously. This
I
is
was just gonna say
his
Kane.
first role as Jason, and he goes above and beyond to bring Jason alive.
Mm-hmm. Those are the only two things about this movie that are stand out. And then the kill, the sleeping bag against the tree.
Yeah, that too is great. But
I love that. But overall, this is just not a movie that I ever really gravitate to.
A lot of it doesn't make sense. Like, she has this abusive father that literally she, like, kills with her, and then she's, like, crying and, like, wants him to be back even though he was a piece of shit. I don't know.
That's, yeah. Again, just okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott?
Hey, Scott.
You got it, man. Best of luck. Me and Zaylee posted our first video. Heck yeah, I can't wait to see it, man. Alien Romulus is an all-time classic. Oh, you got to check them out, Matthew. Got to check them out. What's up, Gory?
Hey, Gory.
I've never played Alien Isolation. I need to play that game. Alien Romulus is a great continuation. It was a lot of fun. Felt like a return to basics. One a little heavy. Yes, yes, I agree. It's okay to rely on nostalgia.
Yeah.
Worth a watch. A fun little greatest hits compilation. Cult of Chucky is a great continuation. Worth a watch. Watching Scream 2 a lot lately, and I've done some research. The scenes where we get Dewey get stabbed by Nancy and Gail's attacked by her. Agreed. I agree with you.
Cult. You like Cult more than
Seed? Yeah.
Seed,
yes. Not Curse. I think Curse... I agree with this, too.
You like Curse over
Oh,
Cult.
yeah. Curse is probably in my top 3, actually. I think my top 3 would be 3, 2, Curse. That's how much I like Curse.
Bride of Chucky? The fuck?
Cool.
The fuck?
Greatest horror movie of all time. What's up, Carbonite?
Hey, Carbonite.
You Samanagan. Mickey is one of my all-time favorite slashers. I love you guys in the chat, man. You guys are so incredible. Where me and Haley get attacked by Ghostface. Yep, you can see a woman under the mask. I've heard that is one of the best. With Seed, which can't argue that either. All-time classic. Rest in peace, Lar. Seeds. I mean, I don't dislike any of them, honestly. Part 6, me too. I agree with that. Friday 7 was never a big fan, but it's good.
Yeah.
I liked 7. A waste of time. Very forgettable.
It is forgettable. A lot of it.
That's another thing. I do like how Jason looks in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, they did do something different with him, too. Like, they were kind of sick of the gray shirt and the mask. Like, they actually made him, like, you could
monster.
see, like, his bones. And it did look cool.
What's up, Ashton?
Hey, Ashton.
For not ranking high enough. You have to start Dexter. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
I feel like that's the only reason he comes on this
To
stream.
see if we've started yet?
To see if we've started it.
We might have to. Talk to Chloe, see if we'll get that in the rotation.
Alien Isolation.
Yes, sir. Yep, cool. Glad to have you here, Ty.
Heck yeah.
In the scene where we see Dewey and Gale watching the footage, you know the same thing with Ghostface as well when you can hear underneath the costume. Oh, yeah, see, I never knew that. To those who haven't seen it, what are your thoughts on Dexter Resurrection? Really enjoyed the first 2 episodes, much better than the New Blood. Both returning to I mean, we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. Now with all the talk of Stu being alive, I don't know what to think anymore.
I don't see how they could do that, especially now that we know like he is in the cast. Like, why wouldn't that be like a surprise?
Yeah, I agree with Ashley.
If he was actually alive.
I totally agree with Ashley on that one. All right, so now we are up to Halloween H2O.
Oh, all-time classic, baby. This is the first movie where they actually have like the first split where 4, 5, and 6 never existed. And I love that we got Jamie back, and it's very meta. It's very like, you can tell that it came out right around the same time Scream did. It's very like Scream-like. That's probably why you like it so much. The only thing that I don't care for about this movie is the lack of kills and off-screen kills. Like, we don't get a lot of gore. Like, there's not a lot of on-screen kills, and that really bums me out. But you have that iconic scene where Michael and Lori are in the window.
Damn
like,
you.
What? You wanted to talk about that?
No, go ahead.
I feel like we always talk about it. Like, I love that shot. It looks great. And again, they're trying to do something different. She's in hiding, and it just makes sense. Like, I really enjoyed the movie.
I'm with you. I think it's an all-time classic. I know that's a hot take. But yeah, I love this movie. I always have.
Yeah.
There's just something about this movie that's so special, and like you said, maybe it's because it's so much like Scream. Maybe it's because it has the kid from Jumanji in it. There's just, I don't know, and like you said, that shot is, and it was in every trailer and everything, but when you have him and her looking at each other through that little circle window,
Just
that's still,
glaring at
that's
each other.
such a great shot, and I love it so much. The perfect ending. Should have been the ending to.
They knew that it was. They knew right away that wasn't like that.
I know, but it's
that
still.
was always the plan.
I know,
like,
but I still don't like it.
Even right after this movie came out, like they showed like this is not how it's gonna end. Like, this is not the definitive ending that
Don't
you
care.
thought. Like, that was the plan all along. And you know, if they wouldn't have done that, then we wouldn't have gotten Halloween Resurrection, which we'll talk about next week.
Next week for sure.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's hilarious in this movie.
I wish we could have seen his kill, like the ice skate kill. It looks so cool. Like, I wanted to see it happen.
Yeah, if we could have seen that, though.
And
I do like how he's like, whoever that guy was, he messed up your kitchen really bad.
Little
like,
shithead.
I love him. I love the throwback to Friday the 13th with the corkscrew kill, which is it's so obviously a nod to that.
Oh, I want to talk about the rest stop with the daughter. That's one of like the most anxiety moments. Like, like, I don't know, like, if you've ever, like, gone and, like, been at a rest stop and this, like, having that, like, I'm always, like, I make my kids, like, you have to stand right in front of the bathroom stall. Like, I want us to be able to see your feet. And just, like, knowing that some scary guy is in there with you and you know your daughter is, like, next, like, the anxiety of it.
Do you think that they homaged that in Halloween 2018? Do you think that's an homage with the teeth dropping?
I do, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, like, you're in the bathroom, like, you're vulnerable, you're sitting there with your pants down, and you have this fucking crazy person in the bathroom with you. Like, yeah, I absolutely do think so. Okay.
Because I think so too. And I think that it's a brilliant way to do it because the fans love H2O. Me personally, I love this timeline of Halloween 1 to H2O Resurrection. I think that's a good timeline. So I thought it was really cool for them to go and homage that with that bathroom scene in Halloween 2018. So
absolutely.
It looks like we do agree on this one as well. I promise at some point tonight we might disagree on something, guys. I can't promise you win.
It
but
doesn't happen often.
It might happen. Okay, Hellraiser Deader.
A waste of time. This is another one that I feel like they made a movie and they're like, you know what? Let's just add Pinhead to it and we'll call it a Hellraiser movie. Like, this movie should have stayed Deader. Like, and never been made.
Should have stayed Deader.
I hate the name too. Deader. Like, how are you gonna be Deader?
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's just another cult. They already did that. They already had that, and I don't know. It's boring.
I agree.
A lot of hallucinations.
I have Deader down way at the bottom. The only thing I like about this movie is the Nakey train.
Yeah.
I wanted to go on the Nakey train, but it's just not. There's other movies in this franchise that I think would have been good movies if they weren't Hellraiser movies. There's nothing about this movie that I enjoyed.
It's just like they're making these movies, and like the only way anybody's gonna watch this is if we tag on Hellraiser. Like
Cody said it the best, Cody Leach, when he said, "I don't think that there's a horror villain that was misused more than Pinhead."
I mean, but like the first and second movie, like
and fourth,
and fourth, like they're so good, and just like the way they actually, like, the story that they're actually telling feels like it's a Hellraiser movie. Mm-hmm. These do not.
Right. And I agree with Cody on that. I think that there's never been a horror villain. Because you look at Hellraiser 5 through the last two, even though they're not Doug Bradley, feel like a Pinhead Hellraiser movie. The last one, and then the 2022 one.
The one before 2022...
I'm not saying it's good.
It's like, what the fuck?
No, hold on. We'll talk about that when we get there. I'm not saying it's good, but at least it felt like Hellraiser.
I honestly, okay, we'll talk about that one when we get there, but I felt like that one, they just were being weird just to be weird.
Right. And
for no other reason. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like, not like the Hellraiser, like, how they began.
Not my Hellraiser.
Not my Hellraiser, not my Pinhead.
Okay, well, here we go. We're not disagreeing here. Leprechaun Origins.
Oh, this fucking art.
Can we just do this one together?
Yeah, waste of time.
Holy shit, this fucking movie,
like
you guys.
When you watch this movie, you come to love all the ones before this. Like, you come to love Leppy as a villain. Like,
even though those movies aren't good.
No, but Leppy...
At least you had Leppy.
Leppy is bigger than those movies. Like, his personality, his horrible jokes, like, you actually love that about him. Mm-hmm. And then you go to this one and you have that monster that literally looks like he came out from The Descent.
And you don't get enough of... What pisses me off is, like, it's a WWE Studios movie, and they got Hornswoggle... What was the point of having Hornswoggle do this?
I don't know.
Like, I thought...
Literally anybody could have played that monster.
Yeah. I thought for sure that we were going to get Hornswoggle as a Warwick Davis type leprechaun.
Right.
And I don't know why this is connected to the Leprechaun franchise. I mean, there's so many other movies that are Leprechaun this and Leprechaun that aren't connected to...
Why did it even need to be a leprechaun? And why couldn't it have just been another, like, creature feature type movie?
Right.
That's what it feels like. It doesn't... It's not...
It's not good.
Other than other than them like using the gold aspect of it, like nothing else is a Leprechaun movie, and this one just sucks. The characters suck.
Well, hold on. Teach Grant's great.
Teach Grant is great, obviously, but
We're not being biased right now.
And Brendan Fletcher, like I like him.
Yeah, Brendan
too.
Fletcher's good.
But after he dies, it's like, can we turn this off?
No, because you still have Teach Grant.
Like,
We're not being biased, guys.
No, not at all.
He's not our friend.
I don't know. It just.
It's bad.
It's bad. It does make you appreciate the other movies, I guess.
Best appearance in front. Ooh, this is Jason X design. That's fair.
Huh.
The best thing about Jason X is Jason's design, in my opinion. I fucking hope not. Don't even wish that into existence, please. Is great thus far. I like the new Blood but Resurrection. It's definitely better. Okay, so that's all Dexter talk. I don't know any of that. Yeah, the fucking CGI mask in H2O.
Oh, yeah.
J-Dev!
What did he say?
A pathetic attempt.
Cancel his ass.
You're starting to piss me off, buddy.
Cancel.
Canceled.
Cancel.
Stu coming back was always part of the marketing, so it never meant to be a secret. I love that he's alive through AI.
Maybe.
H2O is the GOAT. I
Through
actually
AI,
agree.
maybe.
Methodless on interview Scream 7 does well. I'll be definitely interested in returning for Scream 8 and 9. I think that we'll at least get an 8 for sure. We know that. They're already filming it. So
At this point, I'm like, just let a
just
dead
end it.
dog lie.
Yeah, stop beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
Give us Scream 8 and just end it. At least Scream 8 is going to come out very soon after Scream 7, so Scream 7 will definitely end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's just gonna piss me off.
Sounds interesting. I mean, I think that it's cool. I love, when stunt women do their job. H2O is top 4 in the franchise. It was a great movie, one of the first I saw. J-Dev is 100% canceled.
Canceled.
Sounds a little too harsh. Since I've seen H2O, but I remember, I love it. I love that movie. Mm-hmm. I love it. If you guys haven't heard the new Ice Nine Kills song, I was very hesitant going into it because I'm not a Matrix fan, and it's all about the Matrix. But it's the song's dope. The video's cool as shit. We're Ice Nine Kills fans, and every conversation we've had with Spencer's been really good. He's a nice guy, and they're very easy to support. Oh, Ashley's already like, motherfucker, cheeseburger. It should be illegal.
T. Parker.
Ashley's over here like,
Go fuck yourself!
oh man, how dare T. Parker cancel me? I've not seen Hellraiser Deader, but in my opinion, they should have ended. No, 4. They should have ended it with 4. 4 is my favorite, besides 1 and 2. I think that goes without saying. Top tier Halloween, I agree. Watch part 6 video. After Bloodlines, Hellraiser wasn't worth anything to me until the recent Hulu made it good again, which is fair, very fair. We were very nice to Scream 6, J-Dev.
I was.
Honestly, Hellraiser never appealed to me personally. That franchise felt like gore for the sake of gore.
See,
Sometimes.
That's kind of where I fell. Honestly, I was like, Hellraiser, blah. And then we had to. Actually, it's my fault that we watched the
fans
entire.
Voted on it. I hate saying fans. Forgive me.
But like it was in there, and then I was like, let's watch the entire franchise, and we literally watched it over a span of like
3 days.
Like a week. I think it was like a week, yeah, that we watched the entire franchise.
Oh boy,
and I was
long
like,
week.
I honestly, the first 2 are a lot better than I remember being bored to tears with them, but then after watching 1 and 2, I was like, this is a lot better than I remember. Like just the way that he looked like wet in like his muscles, and it just looks so good. And
Julia's a super underrated villain.
Yes, and I had so much fun with the first 2. And then after that, it just went downhill until 4. And then again, it was like a roller coaster.
And I know that everybody loves 3, but man, I don't like 3 either.
No.
The Pillar of Souls is about the coolest thing about part 3.
Yeah, the Pillar of Souls is okay, but other than that, it was like.
And at least part 4 had Angelique.
Yeah.
She was a badass. Hellraiser's always had badass women. Whether they're heroes or villains, the women are badass. You're canceled again for questioning your cancellation.
For questioning.
I love this. Please watch. I ripped Scream 6 a new one, Jada. I know that Clayface is dope. Make Hellraiser great again, please. Scream 2 for me. Scream 2 is better than Halloween 2 100% of the time. Super waste of time. No, stop.
It. No, you stop it.
No. You think Halloween 2 is better than Scream 2?
I don't think it's better, but
exactly.
I don't think Scream 2 is better than Halloween 2.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Leprechaun Origin was trash. At least 2018 Leprechaun was decent. Hey, hold on a second. I love Leprechaun 2018. We'll talk about that next week. That's my favorite in the franchise, King Matthew, for real. And I'm not being facetious. I love that movie. Leprechaun Origins, that thing, whatever it was, didn't even look like a leprechaun. It looked like the things from The Descent.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking creature. It did not look like a leprechaun at all. It was on all fours, for one, and it just, what?
This Halloween 2 should be called November 1st.
Wow.
I love that. I'm going to start calling it that. I love this. After rewatching H2O, I hated it more than I usually do.
Wow. J-Deb.
Oh, man. I said it once, I'll say it again. Please don't bring back Stu. Thank you. Keep making Scream movies till the series turns 96. I fell asleep. Who brought up Scream 2? J-Dub's going to go find Ashton.
I know.
She does. Oh, look, I'm trying to deflect now.
I do.
It
I'm not
could go on
ashamed.
forever.
I'm not ashamed of my Halloween Resurrection love.
Right.
No shame here.
So Scream, I think Mary Mouse is the girl who plays Samantha in Cobra Kai. She'd be a good Sydney. You were hearing about Halloween, too. Halloween Resurrection, Jason Goes to Hell, and good in the same sentence should be a crime.
No, they're not in the same sentence because Jason Goes to Hell is not a good movie.
What?
Jason Goes to Hell is not a good movie.
I'm sorry. All I heard was blah, blah, blah. I'm a dirty tramp.
You are a dirty tramp for thinking Jason Goes to Hell is a good movie. I don't even know why Jason Goes to Hell and Halloween Resurrection are in the same paragraph.
I don't either. Me neither. Hopefully Scream 7 doesn't have a body swap. Oh, God, please no.
Can you imagine if they, try to recast Jenna Ortega?
No, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Hellraiser in 3 days. I did that for... Oh, yeah, it's holy shit, Sean.
It was quite a week.
Nice. I don't know, man. To me, the whole third act I didn't like. Honestly, I did not like the third act of Scream 6. But like I said in our live, that ladder scene is just absolutely epic. 100% epic. Ashley's canceled again for saying Halloween 2 is better than Scream 2.
I said they were equal.
Do you think we need more female Ghostface killers, or do you think female Ghostface killers are more aggressive? I don't think they're more aggressive, but I
Jill?
Yeah. But no, what I'm saying is, I think that... just give me, I don't give a shit what their, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just don't care what their gender, their color, their religion. Just make them badass. That's all I care about.
Make it a good reason.
Right.
A lot of
What's up,
times
Noelle?
that's the downfall of the killers is their reasoning is so stupid.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Ken nearly got whiplash when Ashley does Jason Goes to Hell.
He acts like it's a surprise. Every time I say it.
Halloween Resurrection versus Jason Goes to Hell, the slap off, round 1, fight.
Again, Halloween Resurrection is not even in the same...
You're right, Halloween Resurrection is not in the same sentence.
No.
You are
because
100%
Jason
correct.
Goes to Hell literally needs to burn in hell.
Damn, that's vicious.
Yes, it is.
All right, my love, we are up to Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
All right. I actually like this movie. I think it's a great continuation. I don't know. I just think that everyone playing themselves, but a fictional part of themselves is really awesome, and I'm very thirsty.
I am.
And just the evil Freddy, I think he looks great. Is very terrifying. He's a lot darker than any of the Freddys we've had previous to this movie. And I don't know, I just love that Heather Langenkamp had a reason to come back. And the kills are great. You finally get to see the actual, him actually doing the...
Skin the cat.
Yeah, the come up the wall, you actually...
They have the budget to actually have Robert doing it in this one.
So I really like this movie. Honestly, I think this is the movie that I probably watched most as a kid. Like, it was always on TV, like, especially during Halloween time. And this is the one that I remember seeing most often.
Okay. Holy shit, guys, it's happened. We disagree. This is an all-time classic to me. This is in my top 3 Nightmare on Elm Streets. I think that this movie made Freddy scary again. It was able to do, even though I love part 4. I love part 4, The Dream Master. I know I get a lot of shit for that. But what this movie did was erase essentially everything after part 1. The first requel, if you will. And it made it so scary. And it's so much of this movie, the opening of the jaws, it doesn't look as good now, but it scared me as a kid. And then you have the army of Freddies, and you have Dylan getting swayed over top of the traffic. And Freddy looked great in this movie, and the finger knives.
Yeah, the finger knives looked cool.
But just like every other fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movie, they have no idea how to end a fucking movie. They kill the Freddy demon by burning it.
Burning him, yeah.
What?
But that is one of their downfalls, is their ending.
None of them. Not one of these movies has a good ending. Not one. All right, now we're up to Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin.
So this is another one that I don't give a shit about this fucking franchise. Same formula, but the ending is a little different, which I do appreciate. So I'm going to say at least it's a pathetic attempt. It's above a waste of time that I think the rest of the franchise is. But the ending with, like, the actual mom, like, creepy, like, chasing after her and stuff, like, at least they brought that to the table. Like, that was something different. Like, I think the ending is good. But the rest, the whole, like, I don't know, the whole first and second act are the same damn thing, just in Amish form, I guess.
We, once again, are going to disagree here because I have this one. If we're talking about as a movie, it's worth a watch. If we're talking about as a Paranormal Activity movie, it's a great continuation, or it's an all-time classic.
What?
If you're talking about it as a Paranormal Activity movie, this is head and shoulders better than every other. So I'm going to meet this in the middle and put this at a great continuation. I like this movie a lot. I think that where me and Ashley will disagree here, I don't think this is the same formula. This is done as a documentary style. It's not a bunch of cameras around a house and some pervert guy holding a camera.
Yeah, but it still has that move. Like,
Yeah, but this at least has a bunch of actual scary shit. Like the pounding, the faces in the wall. Like, and then you think that they're in and out. I'm not going to spoil this because I've seen people in the chat saying they have not seen this movie. And this is coming from somebody that doesn't like Paranormal Activity either. Paranormal Activity's never been my jam. I thought the only good thing about this was the marketing for the first one. That was the only thing I thought was great about the Paranormal Activity franchise all throughout. This movie I loved. I loved this movie. I had so much fun with this movie. And I'm not a Paranormal Activity fan. But I really, really like it. So that's why I have this one where I have it. All right. We're going to do the last two, and then we'll catch up on the chat. Saw 3D.
I'm going to say worth a watch. This one is just like, I don't know, you don't really care about a lot of these characters. The first kill seems so silly, like the two boyfriends that are like, I don't know, like fighting over the girl because she was messing around with both of them just seems so unnecessary and like literally goes nowhere. I do, however, like the racist trap, like where they all get like.
Anytime I get to see skinheads die, I'm happy.
Yeah, where he's stuck to his car and then he runs over his racist friends. Like, I love that one. I think that one's really good. I hate that Dr. Gordon is still alive. I know that that's one of your positives, but I think it's so stupid. Like, we're in the 7th film. He has not been mentioned between 2 and 6. Like, you're telling me that he's been behind the scenes and alive this whole time with his fucking peg leg.
Peg leg? Shut
like,
the fuck up.
You have not... Like,
he's not a fucking pirate. He's like, arr, I'm still here, mateys.
I think it's so dumb. I don't know. They love to do that. They love to bring more people in and be like, they've been here and helping since the beginning. I ain't helping a motherfucker that made me cut my leg off. Like, fuck you, Jigsaw. I ain't helping you.
Yeah.
I'm not. You made me cut my fucking leg off. Now I'm a peg leg. Like, there's no way.
Oh, fuck.
Like, you would have at least known in the snow or something. You would have seen... you would have seen his tracks. Okay?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Someone else's bed here. There's a peg in the snow.
It's gotta be Dr. Gordon. He's alive. Look at it.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
And then the fucking that faker, Bobby, his wife dies because he's a faker. And his poor wife, she was so sweet and like loved him and like literally like oh, are you still talking about the peg leg?
Like that's how they determined it was because of the snow.
In the snow. Yeah. Cause you
Oh my god. You're stupid.
I don't know.
Oh man.
Anyways, that poor wife that
That is
burned in
heartbreaking.
The whatever you call that, the brazen
Yeah,
bowl.
brazen bowl or
yeah,
whatever.
she fucking because he lied and was never in any of the traps.
Yeah. Whew. Okay.
But yeah.
I have this one in a great continuation. You guys know I love this movie. It does have its faults. The blood looks like shit. The 3D is awful.
Dr. Gordon's back.
But at least they show how he's been behind the scenes the whole time. It wasn't just, hey, he's here, whatever. They show how it happened. It makes sense. Even though they never tracked the snow, apparently.
Yeah, because they would have known in 2 and 3 and 4.
That's so funny. But I love seeing Dr. Gordon back. I love the end with Hoffman, not for you. You know, and he looks at the saw and he throws it. That brazen bull was terrible. I don't think I've ever felt that bad watching a Saw film as I did in that moment.
I felt because she was like so supportive of him.
Yeah.
And like he was lying to everybody. And especially her, like she believed in him. Like
and that's one of the things that really pisses me off is she
like she did nothing wrong. Like why did she get put in a trap?
She didn't do anything wrong. So I agree that's bullshit that she died. But there's still so many things about this movie that I love. And I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about the peg leg in the snow for the rest of the night. But I like the idea that this guy was a faker. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have that before in this franchise.
Yeah,
so they tried something new.
They could have killed him and not his innocent wife.
I agree. All right. So now we're going to go the very last one of the night, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Where do you put Texas? What is this one?
That shit's a waste of my time and your time and everybody else's time in this chat. This fucking shit. Well, like, I don't know. Why? Why did this even need to be made? Are you still laughing about this?
Stop thinking about it.
Oh my gosh, you're insane. Do your thing, cuz.
That's not this one.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
Is it this one?
Yes. Yes. With Edith Sawyer? That's
Oh,
this one.
do your thing, cuz. Yeah.
It is this one.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought that was the next one.
No, the next one is with where they get taken away.
You're right. Yeah, this is Do Your Thing, cuz.
Why do you always do that to me?
Yeah, no, it's me. I fucked it up. This is Do Your Thing, cuz.
The next one is where they get put in like
It's Leatherface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Do Your Thing, cuz where she was taken by those creeps in the beginning. Edith Sawyer was the baby that was stolen 20 years ago, but she's only like, I don't know. The timeline is silly. But this is dumb. This movie is so damn dumb. Yeah?
Yeah. I have this in a pathetic attempt. I don't even have it as a waste of time. I have it in pathetic attempt because at least it's one of those things where it has some cool actors in it. Like the guy that plays Farnsworth, at least he's funny. There's moments in this movie where I can at least laugh at how silly it is.
It's really dumb.
But overall, no.
Like the whole twist, like the mayor is bad and the cop is bad, and they
she's
want
just
all
like,
the Sawyers dead, and yeah. And why would you be like, do your thing, cuz after he literally killed all of your your friends
Uh-huh.
and like your boyfriend. Oh my gosh,
I
Ken.
can't. I'm so sorry, everybody. I feel like such a stupid idiot, but I just keep thinking like I see like
Stop thinking about it.
what's the other Strom? Like Strom's looking at the snow and he's like, peg leg. Like, why would you say that?
Because that's
you
where
could've
my mind
prepared
goes.
me.
That's where my brain goes.
You could have given me time.
Like
before
your
this.
brain doesn't go there.
No, but you could have given me time.
That's
before
where my
this.
brain goes. Kind of like the premonition thing.
I know.
That's where
you could have given me time before the stream and warned me. Like
I
you were
couldn't
gonna
warn
say
you.
that.
I couldn't warn you. It needed to be.
All right, so that's it,
Chocolate.
guys. Melissa Barrett did get cast for Scary Movie 6. No way. I'm
That
so
would
here
be-
for that.
That is perfect.
That would
like
be so
literally
here.
perfect.
Yeah. Jason Goes to Hell is better than Resurrection.
Hi.
New Nightmare is an all-timer. Second best, I can see that. Guy brought up a black Ghostface mask from a costume store. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, come on. I don't want to hear that. Don't be racially offended. Great continuation. Me too. No, it does not. No, it doesn't. I love you, J-Dev, but no. Grounded. New Nightmare is better. Yeah, I do love how he looked. I think he looked great. Jason Goes to Hell just went weird and stupid for me personally. It felt nonsensical. Oh, I never seen it put like that. Scream 6 is highly underrated. I asked about a black duck to be in
Do you
Ghostface.
love Scream 6
It
because
wouldn't-
it's so much like Scream 2?
I think, yeah.
Like, is that the reason?
I don't think that anybody should be racially offended about having a black actor. Just as a white guy, it's easy for me to say that. I don't want to tell somebody how they should feel. That to me is insensitive. But I would love to see it, you know.
Yeah.
Freddy into a more serious monster again for sure. Number 3 as well. We had so much fun hanging out with you this weekend, Noel. Thank you again. Your panel was amazing.
Yes.
That's why I didn't want to spoil it. I like it a lot. New Nightmare was pretty fun. Loved the new glove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love it. I'd love to see a white robe especially. That would be my favorite.
White with the blood like splattered on it. That'd be great.
Yeah, see, great continuation. I didn't like it. Did not like the first Paranormal.
No.
Yes, I
thought it
agree
was
with you.
boring.
Kind of overrated. I agree, but it's still a fun movie. I love him. Just talked to him not that long ago. He's in a much better headspace than he was the last time I talked to him.
That's good.
I swear I put Next of Kin on right before bed the other night, and I don't remember falling asleep. So all-time classic, but for the wrong reasons.
Because it let you go to sleep.
Right.
I guess I need to try that.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoyed Sinners, but personally could have used more vampire action. Pathetic attempt to worth a watch. You know, there's been a lot of talk about sequel to Vampire from Abigail. I don't know. I thought that first one was a good ending.
I would like a
Lots of
sequel.
potential.
I would like a prequel to
Yeah.
Abigail. Like I think that would be cool.
Not a big found footage guy. Great continuation. Thank you. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
Mm-hmm.
After the events of Paranormal Activity, what do you guys think happened to Katie? I think she did. She
It
did.
is adorable.
Worth a watch. I thought the skinhead trap in the found chapter was fun, but overall the time, I get it. I just love it. I don't either, but I knew what you meant, buddy. Dr. Gordon being back is the best thing. No, it's the 3D one. Do your thing, cuz. The 3D one, worth a watch.
Do your thing, cuz so stupid.
Do you think, Cut? It is this one. That's what Ashley was talking about. She should be in her 40s.
Yeah, the timeline doesn't make any
Someone
sense.
should keep track of my cancel stats on an Excel spreadsheet. You guys ruined Final Destination movies for me, or is it you brought up the premonition? Yes! I hope Melissa's in Scary Movie 6. That would be great. Brilliant. I love Scream 2, so I was offended by Scream 6. Do your thing, cuz. Thanks, Carbonite.
Thanks, Carbonite.
Man, thank you guys so much for a good night. I've had a terrible, terrible headache all day. I think it's from all the traveling. I don't talk about it much, but, you know, Ash and I are big advocates for mental health. I'm a big advocate for men's mental health especially. And anxiety's been kicking my ass lately. We're thinking we might have to up my meds. But, yeah, I've been having terrible headaches, and my anxiety's been bad for all of GhouliCon. And this was a really nice reprieve to get away and be with my wife and hang out with you guys and laugh a lot. I needed the laughs tonight. So,
Yeah.
and the conversations, you guys. So thank you so much.
We really love you guys, and we had an amazing time at GhoulieCon, and we can't wait to hang out with you guys again. Our review for I Know What You Did Last Summer will be out this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you didn't already, check out our GhoulieCon video that came out this morning. See some of the behind the scenes, see how Ashley and the girls get ready, see some of the awards, even some of the panel of our movie. And the movie will be available August 17th on the Sledgehammer Horror YouTube. Desperate Measures will be released August 17th on the Sledgehammer Horror YouTube. We didn't make the to-be cut because the movie is 10 minutes too short. So it had to be at least 45.
We may or may not have a resolution for that. So
yeah, we may still be able to do some reshoots to make that happen. So as of now,
for now it'll be on the Sledgehammer Horror YouTube. August 17th is going to be like the world premiere. But after that, we have some ideas to make it a little longer.
Michelle was talking about it. We were talking about it with Michelle this weekend at GhoulieCon.
So we just have to kind of get together and try to make that happen because that is our goal and that's Michelle's goal, and we just really want her
vision to be seen by everybody.
Yeah.
So we got really good responses to it at the convention.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun watching with people and seeing their reactions and
getting the laughs and the O's, and
for sure
it was really cool to be able to have that. So again, I hope you guys all have an amazing night. Make sure you share it out. Try to get people over to watch Sledgehammer Horror. Tell your friends and family about us. We'd love for them to join the family as well. And make sure you get your Sledgehammer Horror merchandise. Those are down in the description as well. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror.
Stay who you are.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.